Knowles is one of the few places where they deeply believe that teachers need to continue to learn how to teach, that they improve over time, and that they are an important voice in determining what education should be about.
While a 5-year commitment is a significant chunk of time, it's the kind of time and investment that's necessary for teachers to really develop into the kinds of teacher leaders that we're hoping for.
I was switching careers and I really wanted to find ways to be the best I could at my new job as a teacher. And I had talked to graduates from my program and they were very emphatic about how positive the experience they had with the teaching fellowship was.
The idea for the teaching fellowship program came initially from Harry Knowles. So Harry is one of the most prolific inventors in American history. In fact, at this time, he holds more patents than any other living American. And this background he had in science and math, he felt was absolutely invaluable to him, and he would have never been so successful without the kinds of teachers he had.
An organization that would invest in the first 5 years of a teacher's career was unheard of to me.
The community itself creates an atmosphere that makes you want to be great.
It has absolutely transformed my perspective of teaching and education.
We all have these incredible strengths, but there is strength in numbers.
So it always is a reminder of where I want to go as a science teacher.
I know that I'm not alone in this quest to really bring science in a meaningful way to people, to bring equality into the classroom.
We are identifying some of the most talented, driven, committed people in the profession and providing them with the same kinds of training, support, and a professional community that happens in other professions. So for example, doctors, lawyers, architects. And we're finding when you combine the best and the brightest with that kind of support, something really amazing happens.
We plan professional development events, we plan meetings and work online that fellows engage in with each other and with us and with specialist teachers who are teaching in classrooms and university researchers. Fellows are in an environment for 5 years where they're being exposed to new ideas, challenged to work with their colleagues and with folks in their schools.
I was worried that after my teacher education program, I would lose all that support I valued during my teacher education program, and I thought joining the KSTF community would give me this great community of educators where I could share those ideas and keep that goal of continuing to improve myself as a teacher.
When I started, there was only 22 teaching fellows. We've grown to over 200 all across the country.
They hail from many different geographic areas. They teach in all different kinds of schools.
I think one of the things that we do with the beginning teachers is help them continue to see that this is really an intellectually challenging profession, and they're motivated by that. We give them the opportunity to take the time and think deeply about what it is that they're doing in their classrooms, and they really enjoy that.
Even though our fellows are early in their careers, they are often the go-to person in their school, the person that their principal or superintendent calls when there are changes needed in their district.
They challenge me to be the best I could possibly be in the context of my own classroom, and now I'm challenging the teachers in my own school, and through national presentations and professional developments, I'm hopefully challenging teachers across the country.
It just doesn't affect 36 people a year, but there's an exponential effect. Increasingly, the senior fellows are more a part of the work of the fellowship itself. Not only do we want to continue to stay in touch with them, but it is actually the fruit of our work because they are out in the world of education and in schools, and they are finding many, many ways to have a much broader impact on education.
I don't think in 30 years I would be the teacher I am today without Knowles and without the relationships I've made.
This community keeps reminding me where I should go.
I couldn't be prouder to be a part of the Knowles Science Teaching Foundation.